Welcome to Psychic Renegade Tarot. I'm Bethany. We're going to do a pick a card tonight. I'm going to do another roasting your hater video because I'm just kind of in a shit talking mood, honestly. You know, because you're just watching this to laugh, pretty much. So please don't take it seriously. Let's get into it. So check out my website, you guys. I'm running a 15% off sale on all my sessions, Reiki and Tarot. And I drop my incense cones if you need protection help or divination tools. So check that out, subscribe, like this video if it resonates and you want to stick around. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 piles. Pile number 1 is rose quartz heart, pile 2 is amethyst, and pile 3 is larvikite. So take a second, meditate on the cards, decide which one you want to watch. You can watch one pile for one person, you can watch them all if you have multiple haters. Whatever. This is supposed to be just lighthearted, and it's supposed to be just to make you laugh, pretty much. So I hope it doesn't offend anybody. I'm gonna be talking mad shit, basically. All right, so I'll see you in pile selection. So pile 1, if you chose rose quartz heart, this is your pile. Let's get into what's your hater's problem, and we're just gonna basically roast this person. So it can be anybody, somebody that's significantly been attacking you, talking ish on you, whatever. It could be anything you want. So this could just be someone you don't like, or it's more a hater, like someone that's actually gone out of their way to kind of like mess with your life. So okay, I'm using Tattoo Tarot, Wisdom of the Oracle, and Earth Magic Tarot. Earth Magic Oracle, yeah, something like that. Okay, we'll do the tarot first. Okay. First card out the deck is the 10 of Wands. Is that upside down? No, it's a falling bird. 10 of Wands. So yeah, this person's life is kind of a mess right now. It's falling apart. I'm seeing like they might be getting a lot of ish from multiple areas of their life, like heartbreak, money loss, just things crumbling, basically. They're feeling very defeated. They feel like a loser. They might not admit this to anybody, but that's how they feel inside for sure. And this could be something to do with spirituality too. I'm just seeing that with like the symbols in the background. So it could just, honestly, this could be an actual true blue hater that's done a lot of stupid things and is reaping their own karma, is how I'm seeing this. Like, this is like a literal karmic downfall. So if they put you through a lot of stuff, a lot of crap, this person is now going through the same and worse, because that's what I'm seeing. So if they front for the gram or they act like they're all good, that's not the case, is what I'm seeing. It's very much not the case. Wheel of Fortune. So like I said, like their luck is running out. If they felt like they were better than you or talked crap about being like better than you or something like that, basically whatever kind of status they did have is kind of like slipping through their fingers. So this person, I feel like, thought they were smarter than you too. Ooh, I feel like they even thought they were protected. Like, I feel like they thought they could do this to you and they were more protected than you or something. So they're getting like a huge wake-up call from the universe and your guides that that's not the case. So whatever they did, it's not going well for them, and it's definitely coming back on them. I feel like if they are like a spiritualist, they're a fake and they front a lot. They might like pretend to be smarter than they are. I'm just getting a lot of like fakeness vibes out of this. And also, like, they might not be very focused. I'm getting like their heads kind of in the clouds. Like, they might say they're doing this A, B, and C, but really they just sit around and like watch Netflix all day. Like, they don't really do shit. So I'm getting that kind of vibe as well. They're kind of a lazy person. Oh wow, okay. 9 of Swords. So this person is totally up in their head. I feel like they're kind of shocked by this turn of events. They probably were very arrogant and didn't see it coming. Oh, I'm also getting the message like they're getting hung by their own rope. So if they backstabbed you or set some kind of plan out for you or had ill intentions for you, it's like they're basically getting back whatever they had intended for you, kind of thing. I'm also just seeing like if they were involved in any kind of spirituality, they're now seeing the dark side of this. So maybe they didn't believe in angels and demons, or maybe they don't believe in duality or lightness and darkness or something like that. Good versus evil, that kind of thing. I feel like maybe they just didn't really have morals, and they thought they could do whatever to whomever and it would never come back on them. So they're getting slapped in the face by a spirit right now, and they're finding out karma is very real. So this isn't a karma reading, that's just what I'm getting. Ooh. So trigger warning, I'm getting the message that some of them are even like suicidal, so that's not funny, but for some of them they're even like thinking like super dark right now, so that's not cool. But I just got that message for somebody. Ace of Swords. So yeah, I'm getting more like arrogance vibes here. Like this person was putting themselves on a pedestal. I feel like they kind of inflated their own ego too much, and they thought they were smarter than they actually are. So it's like this, the truth is coming out with the Ace of Swords here, and you're seeing like what's actually in their brain. So people are seeing what they're actually capable of now, and it's not that impressive. So yeah, I don't think they're intellectually superior to you. I do not think they're smarter than you, and I think this is becoming painfully obvious to this person. If they try to compete with you in any way, or try to step to you, or try to make fun of you, or talk crap about your skills or your intelligence, this is getting like thrown back at them. People are laughing at them, people are mocking them. I feel like they're just making stupid errors and obvious ones. If they like had like a self-proclaimed crown, like if they like put themselves on a pedestal, it's like literally getting removed. So people are seeing them for their true colors. They might be getting demoted, losing friends, losing associates, that sort of thing. And they're pretty sad about it. This person is actually pretty bummed. Like I said, some of them might even be suicidal, which is not cool. But yeah, they're pretty bummed here. And having like really dark thoughts and feelings. Eight of Cups. So they're having trouble in love and relationships. A lot of people are deserting them, walking out on them. They might be getting dumped right now. Maybe they made fun of you or a relationship you were in or something like that, or your relationship problems, or they might have mocked something about you or tried to talk ish and say you can't keep a partner or something like that. So whatever they like spoke out is literally coming back on them. So I see like people just literally backing away from this person, and I don't know, it's like they can't really take the heat. They're running away from their own emotions, their own problems. They might literally try to run away or distance themselves in some way. I feel like this person like went on this quest and thought they were going to go on this like huge spiritual journey, and it was just like they realized the universe was kind of smacking them into reality that they're a piece of crap and they need to deal with their shit. So it didn't go how they planned, and they're not getting the glory and the praise that they wanted. They're feeling pretty drained and pretty empty right now. Even the moon is like disappointed in this person. Look, it's like, really? So your hater doesn't have any fans or support is what I'm seeing. They're kind of just a crappy person. They might be emotionally manipulative, or even like slightly narcissistic, or like gaslight people. I feel like they want people to like puff up their ego, but in return, they're just not there for people. They don't do the same. It's like the kind of person that just can't be happy for others. They can't clap for your wins. They can't be supportive of you, or weren't. So they're getting this energy back in other people. Other people are just not down with it right now. Dang, okay. This is kind of rough for them. Three of Swords. This person's really going through it, especially in love. They like literally might be like crying by themselves in their room kind of thing. They might have tried to do some kind of weird love magic or something I'm seeing here. And I feel like they hide behind like a physical facade. They might do like a lot of makeup, or try to like buy nice clothes, or like kind of like I said, like maybe they front on social media like they're so happy, they're so handsome or pretty or whatever. And in reality, they're feeling super dark and super just, they don't have any self-esteem. Like when they're alone with their own feelings and their own thoughts, they really hate it because they can see the truth and they can feel the truth, and they know that they're just a crappy person. Like, they don't have the same substance that you have in reality. Let's look at some of these oracle cards. Not for you. Yeah, so this person's handling a lot of rejection. I'm seeing the universe actually took this person out of your life or showed you their true colors on purpose so that you wouldn't have this, you know, shady person around you. And their luck is running out here with the fortune cookie. It's like, nope. So something that might have banked on or something that they were really stoked on is just not panning out. If they thought they could outsmart you, what I'm seeing, that's not happening. They might be the kind of person that competes with people around them or their friends, and they're getting reprimanded for this. They're just looking pretty stupid is what I'm seeing. They're feeling really stupid and low, and they're looking really stupid. Yeah, let's keep going. Here and now. So 32 breaks down to a 5. That's like a number of change. So I feel like they're like stuck in their head. Like, they're having trouble being in the present moment. They're looking back at past regrets. They're anxious about the future. They're having a lot of like, they're not at peace. So they want to be in the here and now. They might pretend to be, but they just aren't. Yeah, it's like her wings are all like droop. They're just sad. Like, they might literally be like sitting on a roof or sitting at their window and like gazing out at the world, wanting to be a part of it, wanting to be happy. I feel like they've just sown so much BS into other people's lives. They're just getting it back. So it's like they expected to do all this to people and come out on top and really be like, ha ha ha, I win. And the universe is like, no. So they're definitely getting their like, they're definitely getting their just due right now, and they're not happy about it. Message in a bottle. So you might have blocked this person. They might be blocked by someone they care about, or both. With the phone here, they might have tried to call you and you changed your number. They might have tried to text you and you blocked them, or they're getting blocked out by other people is what I'm seeing. So yeah, this energy is definitely coming back around to them. I'm just feeling rejection. I don't know, this person like goes to the beach and they're just like sad is what I'm seeing. They just like watch other people or something. I don't know. It's just like super sad vibes. Like, they just don't, they know deep down that, I don't know, they're not willing to work on themselves or accept their own flaws or something. It's like something they won't really add up to or own up to, and they project onto others. And so this is coming back to them. I feel like they just haven't been a very good person or friend here. It's coming back to them. Okay, so with lotus flower unfoldment, I feel like this is just kind of starting to happen in their life. So I feel like this person had high hopes. They thought they were going places. They had a big ego at one point. They had to put a crown on their own head. So they really thought they were the shit. They really thought they were going places. They really thought they were doing big things. And Spirit is humbling this person until they figure it out. Maybe they won't, but I'm seeing this as they're being humbled. Yeah, and it's like, this is a shock to them. I don't think that they expected this at all. So this might be just happening and they're not even sure how to handle it. I feel like their ego doesn't know how to handle this karma. Yeah. I don't mean to laugh. Rainbow blessings. So this person might be in the LGBT community. Sorry, LGBTQ plus. I think that's the most up-to-date acronym. I don't know. Or they might actually be like homophobic or like make fun of this community. It might be both, actually. They might be like a closet person, and so they act out by being homophobic. They might have talked crap about like your sexual orientation or had something to say about it like it was any of their business. Something like this is what I'm seeing, and this is like really coming back on them. God doesn't look kindly on that. So some kind of judgment that they put on others is coming back to them, and their blessings are being taken from them. So, like rainbows can be sign of hope, right? And so this person's definitely feeling hopeless, and I don't know, I feel like they know deep down that they did all this and they sowed this into other people's lives and yours, but part of them just can't face it. So they try to run from their problems. They might try to mask their problems. I'm seeing like a heavy smoker here. They could smoke cigarettes, weed, or crack. I don't know. They might smoke something. Yeah, okay. Milky Way perspective. So this person is just feeling lost in general. Like literally, like the picture I'm seeing is just like an astronaut that gets like detached from their spaceship and is just like floating off into the abyss. So they're feeling super dark, super lost, like there's no direction, no way to go, and they have no control over it. This is going to give them a new perspective. I just feel like it's a huge slap in the face because they weren't ready for this. They didn't want this, but it's going to happen anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing on your hater, you guys. Let me know what you thought of this little mini roast, and let me know if it's accurate. I love to read your guys' comments, and thank you for stopping by my channel. Subscribe for more. Check out my website if you need a personal reading, and check out my IG if you want. And yeah, I'm moving on to pile 2. If you chose the amethyst, this is your pile. Let's look at your hater. I'm just gonna roast them for fun. I hope this isn't too serious. Don't take it too serious. It's supposed to be kind of just a fun, lighthearted reading to make you laugh, because this person probably did you pretty dirty, so why not, you know? Okay, let's get into it. Tattoo Tarot, Wisdom of the Oracle, and Earth Magic Oracle is what I'm using tonight. Let's start with tarot. So, okay, let's describe this person. I'm thinking this person's pretty promiscuous. I don't always get that out of the King of Wands, but he's just like laser focused on this flame right here. So they might jump from like person to person to person. No shade there. I'm just seeing that's kind of how they roll. It's mainly because they don't like dealing with their own flaws, or they can't really be told. They can't really be told anything. So this person's pretty arrogant, and instead of fixing problems with friends or lovers or anybody, they'll just move on. So they kind of just have that mentality. And I also feel like they're kind of flashy. They might like wear nice clothes, or they think they do, but I feel like in reality they look kind of dumb. Like, I mean, who wears this big huge robe anymore, honestly? Like, I think they're just a little too flashy. They think it looks super cute, but people look at them like, what are you wearing? So maybe they just don't know how to like dress for their body type, or they don't buy the right size, or they just buy pieces that don't look that good on them. Something like that. And again, I'm getting the arrogance here with the king and the crown. Also, I'm just getting that this person might be kind of tone deaf. Like they might have a really annoying voice, or they might talk too loud kind of thing. And also I'm seeing as they just like tune people out. So if anyone tries to tell them anything, they just don't listen. So yeah, you can't get anywhere with this person. You can't argue with this person. It just is what it is. Okay, now we got the Emperor card. So again, a lot of ego, a lot of arrogance. I feel like they think they're pretty wise. They might see themselves as like an old soul, or like pretty smart. They might be into spirituality or even divination, but I feel like they use it for dark purposes. So they might not actually do like black magic or something, but it's like manipulative. Like they might like spy on people spiritually, or just set bad intentions for people, or it's like if they get competitive with someone else, instead of being supportive of that creator or whoever it is, they try to like take them down or like knock them down in some kind of way. So it's just a gross energy here. I feel like this person's definitely spying on you. I don't know if you know that, but they are. Yeah, probably. I also feel like this is random. They might have like killed one of their pets. That sounds like super creepy, and that's definitely not gonna be for everybody, but that's what I'm seeing here. It's like they literally might have like poisoned one of their pets, or killed one of your pets, or accidentally killed an animal. I feel like they don't really have compassion, and they've taken this out on an animal in some way. Ace of Wands. So This person might be like a sex addict. They might be overly driven by sexual attention, sexual activity. I feel like they think they're very sexy, but they don't realize they're just getting used sexually. So they might be like a Tinder hoe or like online dating or yeah. But I feel like they take it a little too far. Like they'll just sleep with anybody. They don't really have any class or any ground rules for that. So they might have diseases or just be kind of dirty in general. I feel like this also goes into relationships. Like they don't care if a person's married, taken, spoken for, whatever. They don't care. So they're pretty smutty with their energy. They might be like a side piece or a side chick or be totally down for that kind of life. They don't really care as long as they're getting sexual attention and money is what I'm seeing. So they just want status and they just want to feel attractive. So as long as someone makes them feel wanted, their morals kind of go out the window. Like they don't care. If they see someone they like, they go after them. Like they literally don't care if you're married with 5 kids. Like they don't care. So it's kind of like homewrecker vibes here. They might wear a lot of like gaudy jewelry or things that just don't kind of match. Yeah, I feel like you just get confused by this person's style. I feel like their hair is also funky in some way. Like they might have gotten a recent haircut lately or they might have need to get one. I don't know. I'm just seeing like their hair might be greasy or just gross or they don't know how to style it is what I'm seeing. Okay, 7 of Cups. So yeah, this person likes to play mind games. They like to like emotionally manipulate people. They might flirt a lot and just get attention and then like drop people. They don't really care. I feel like they actually use any kind of sex appeal they have or any kind of flirtive nature to get one over on people or to kind of just get what they want out of people. Like it's kind of like sugar baby vibes. Like they openly just use people for sex or money or both, and they don't care. Like they just really don't care. But I feel like it's like a gross. It's not like a, hey, I want a sugar baby, I want to be your sugar daddy kind of thing. It's like they'll just play people for money or sex and like pretend to be interested in them, and they're really not. So or something like that. This person also could have had like plastic surgery, or you think they maybe should. So they're probably just kind of ugly, or they like hide, they try to hide their flaws in some way. They might have gotten plastic surgery and it was like botched or not that, it was just not good. It doesn't look good. And I feel like they also kind of dress kind of scandalous sometimes. But it's like at inappropriate times. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like they might wear like a belly shirt to an interview or something like that. Like they just don't understand like when, okay, go be yourself and wear whatever, but it's like they do it in like weird contexts. It's like the kind of person that would wear like a see-through shirt to like a family reunion. It's just like nobody wants to see your titties here, you know. It's just awkward or something. Or they might show their body a lot online for a validation. They love it when people just like stroke their ego kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. King of Swords. Okay, I'm seeing this as like this person actually has a lot of anger, like arrogance and anger. So I feel like they don't feel like they're getting what they want out of life, or people don't praise them as much as they feel like they should be, or they're not getting the like accolades or accomplishments that they thought they would be by now. Like I don't know. I feel like this person's ego is a little too puffed up and they feel like they deserve things that they don't work for. Or they just, I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of the vibes I'm getting. It's like they always think they're right. They think they deserve things they haven't worked for, and they're pretty arrogant. They might be like pretty cold too, and like you get in an argument with this person, they're pretty sharp and like nasty. Like they really try to like hurt you or cut you down. And I'm also getting similar to Pile 1, they might have insulted your intelligence in some way or tried to. Yeah, they just like have this like mentality that like I'm gonna like mess with people before they can mess with me. It's like they have a very dark low vibing mentality towards others and towards life in general. They feel like it isn't fair. They're not getting what they want. So that gives them they feel like that gives them justification to hurt people. So yeah, they're totally down with that. They're totally down with hurting you, hurting anyone else. As long as they get what they want, they don't care. As long as they have this status or people give them attention, they really don't care. The Magician. So this person might be into spirituality. I feel like they might have even actually done some dark magic on you, or they think they can. There's definitely swinging back on them here with like the tail coming back around. So it's not going well for them. It might have for a second, but it's really not. I don't know. I feel like they're going to drink their own poison kind of thing. Like they're going to get back exactly what they're putting out, and they haven't realized that somehow. So this is about to go pretty bad for this person. There might be dark entities attaching to this person as well, or they might have already had them and they're just getting out of hand. And I feel like they're also blocked. Like they're kind of being spiritually blocked. They thought that they could do certain things and get away with it, or that they were protected in some way and doing like messed up things, and that's just not true. So they're finding out that they're not as smart as they thought they were, and it's not working. So imagine this person's being creatively blocked as well. They might be a creator. They might think they're super talented. They might even have talent, but it's just like they don't know how to handle it. And it just ends up falling flat, or they don't have enough discipline to put the effort in. Yeah, it's like they're not really doing what they need to do to manifest these things in their life. They just think like raw talent's going to get them there. So they're not putting in the effort. I'm seeing it's like an ego thing. They just think things are going to be handed to them. Okay, go the distance. So this person is losing at life. They might be very competitive is what I'm seeing. They think that I feel like if you guys are in the same field, they thought they could reach a goal quicker than you, and that's not happening. Or they might compete with people around them and create this kind of toxic vibes. They're pretty jealous. They're pretty jealous, and they're also quick to run away from situations. So if they like make a mess, they don't really own up to it. They just run away. They don't deal with it. They don't really apologize. They don't really work it out. They're just like, peace. So they might have like air qualities to them where they just dip out. They could have other elements too. I'm just throwing that out there. But yeah, it's just like they're very caught up in the matrix. They're very caught up in like the rat race of life is what I'm seeing here. Like they think they have to beat people. They think they have to win. They want to come first. It's just really like childish kind of energy. TikTok. So I feel like the universe gave them time to fix this. The universe is like, come on, you need to work on yourself, and they just won't. So something about them refuses to change, refuses to acknowledge anything. They might be younger because they don't really have a sense of like time or fixing their character. They might just be like kind of in a young mentality where they think they can get away with this kind of crap forever and it's never going to affect them, or they'll do things later. I don't know, I just feel like they kind of waste time. So if they brag a lot, it's like they're really just wasting time. Okay, and they also might just feel really restless right now. Like they might feel just like caught up in quarantine or being home or just all the changes in the world. Like I feel like they're pretty caught up by all this and they're not really handling it well. So, and also with the air balloon here, like I feel like they're just full of it. This person is just kind of a BSer. Ocean, ebb and flow. So they don't know how to handle the ins and outs of life. They just really don't. Normal things might rock them too much. They might have like water in their chart. No dig at water signs. I have plenty of water in my chart. I'm just saying. It might be in a placement that makes them more vulnerable. They could have like a water moon or something that just makes them a little more sensitive. So when things come at them, things don't go their way. They're not getting, you know, their ego boosts like they want. They're not getting attention from partners or whatever. They really can't handle it. So this person's kind of getting like run through it. Like, have you ever been in the ocean and the waves get a little too strong? It hurts. It will beat you up. So if you ever got like pummeled by a wave, that's not fun. So that's kind of how they're feeling right now. They're getting pummeled by life, because they haven't learned to live in flow. They haven't learned to let things go. They might be a little bit like of a control freak. They might try to like control others. They just can't really like let go of the reins on things, and it definitely gets to them, and it like tarnishes their character, but they don't see it this way. Music and harmony. So these girls don't look like they're getting along, you know what I mean? Like, this person might fake around people that they're so happy, and they're like happy in their relationship and their friendships and this and that, it's all good, but like it's not. So like behind the scenes, like all this stuff that they're portraying is just not really true. Also, I feel like they just have a problem with like peace with music here. It's like they can't really relax. They don't really have inner peace is the thing. And if they actually are a musician, they might be kind of crappy is what I'm seeing, or they can't really sing. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, or they might like listening to a lot of music, to a lot of like sad music, something like that. Like they connect deeply to music, but for like the wrong reasons, if that makes sense. Dream time creation. So this person is being creatively blocked, and I feel like that looks like creepy. I don't know if you can see that. So I feel like they're having nightmares a lot. They might be having lots of nightmares. The ancestors, your ancestors, are kind of just having at it with them is what I'm seeing. Also, yeah, it's a creation thing. So their creative side might be something that gives them a lot of pride and satisfaction and happiness, and this is being blocked. So I feel like when you just really do people dirty, you know, or you're just really a hater, that comes back to you, and it's like usually in a way that you least want it to, or something that's really special to you. So yeah, like their creative process might be totally blocked. Like partnerships in like the creative field in the arts are blocked. Like, I don't know. And they might be also suffering, I feel like they're having like insomnia and nightmares. So it's like they don't really want to sleep because they're having such vivid, gross nightmares. And so it's causing them like insomnia, and then it's like because they can't sleep, they're not creating as well as they would be. It's like that kind of thing. It's snowballing into their life. So this is what I'm seeing for you guys, pile 2. I'm gonna stop it there. I'm trying to do shorter readings, so let me know what you thought. Comment down below. Subscribe if you want more. Hit me up on my website if you want a personal reading. Check out my sale. It's gonna go through the end of June. Yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching. Pile 3, if you chose larvikite, this is your pile. Let's get into what is your hater's problem, and I'm just basically gonna roast them. It's gonna be a little bit about what's going on, but mainly we're just gonna roast them. So yeah, please don't take this too serious, because it's kind of intentionally to be mean, you know. Anyway, tattoo tarot. We're gonna do Earth Magic Oracle and Wisdom of the Oracle. So Page of Cups. So I feel like this person is like an emotional stalker. Like they might like obsess about like love interests a lot. They might like meet someone once and fall in love with them, and then they just like stalk them online. They don't really know how to handle and temper their emotions. So this comes out in like awkward ways. They also could have like a flower or fish tattoo. That's like obviously really generic, but I'm just getting that here. And they might like koi or something. I don't know. But, or they might have some like ties to Japan. I don't know. We'll see. But with the Page of Cups here, it's like they're just having no luck in love. I feel like they date people for very short amounts of time because people quickly get to know their true character and don't really like what they see. So I don't feel like this person's like hideously ugly or super broke or not talented. I just feel like literally they're a crappy personality. Like their personality sucks. So when people get to know them, they're just like, ew, like you're negative, you're You have no morals, you're backbiting, like, ew, like they just have bad vibes. This Sun. So this person could have fire in their chart, Leo in their chart. They might like sunflowers in some way. So I feel like they might over tan too. I'm seeing her, I guess. She's pretty wrinkly, especially in the face. So they might not really like believe in sunscreen, or they just might spend too much time outside, or it might literally just be like their character starting to show through on their face. So they're looking kind of old and haggard, even for their age. I'm not sure how old they are. It's going to be different for everybody. But I feel like they look older than they should. So whatever age they are, it's like they're looking older than they should. And I'm also seeing this as like they fake happy. So with the Sun here, it's usually like a happiness and abundance card. So this person just fakes it. Like they don't really have what they want or feel what they want, or they're not content. So this person just fakes it. The Lovers. They could be Gemini. They might just have super crappy luck in love. With the Snakes here, it's like they just get tangled up with the wrong people, or they fall for the wrong people, or they get crushes on the wrong people, or they just really enjoy like toxic codependent relationships. They might enjoy breaking up other couples and get like a kick out of that. They might be that kind of person. I'm also getting like they're just pretty backbiting. So they might use partners for money, or use them for some kind of stability or something. So I feel like they don't really show their true face in relationships. Like they're always holding something back, or they're holding their true nature back. They feel like they have to be fake or be someone else to find love, which is kind of sad, but that's the vibes I'm getting here. Yeah, they're like faking it to please their lovers. So it's like they're pretty desperate. Like in love, they might just be whoever the person wants them to be. They don't know how to be themselves or find somebody that really fits them. So they just like adapt their personality to whoever they're with. And it becomes kind of toxic is what I'm seeing. Knight of Swords. So this person just doesn't know how to shut up. They might put their foot in their mouth a lot. They might talk a lot of ish. Yeah, I feel like they just run their mouth, and they don't really care about what they say, how they say it, or if it's going to hurt others. I feel like they just have really low self-esteem, and their favorite way to feel better is to just talk crap about others. So they might gossip a lot. I feel like every other thing out of their mouth is negative. They don't really acknowledge anyone else's abilities or talent or anything. So instead of being like, wow, that person's so great, they just talk crap and try to like talk down and diminish what other people have, because they like can't handle the blow to their ego. I don't know. They take it personal if you're like having a good life or you're happy, I guess. So that's pretty sad. And I'm also seeing this with the two-headed horse, is they just don't really know what direction to go in life. If they're honest, they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're trying to fake it till they make it, and it's not quite working. I feel like because they just don't know what they want, they won't put in effort towards one thing for a long enough for it to work. So they just dibble dabble in different stuff, and they're like, why does nothing ever work? It's because they don't really ever try. So they're pretty rash about things. They might make split second judgments. I just feel like they make bad judgment calls a lot, and they can't be told what to do. So this person could also be pretty argumentative with the Knight of Swords here. They might just like look for a fight, start arguments with people, or just have that combative kind of energy if you try to just talk to them about something or have like a wholesome debate. They take it too far, I feel like. Queen of Swords. So this person's kind of a bitch. I was gonna just say B word, but I'm like, screw it. This person's kind of a bitch. They're just kind of rude. Cold, rude, calculated. They don't care. Like, I feel like they pretend to care when it benefits them, but they really don't. When push comes to shove, it's like they'll stab you in the back. They'll talk crap about you. They'll betray you. They just don't care. It's like the negative side of the Queen of Swords. Like, she's too cold and arrogant to give a shit. So they're always going to put themselves first, and they're never going to let anything compromise that. So they come off pretty selfish is what I'm seeing here. And yeah, they talk a lot of negativity about others is what I'm seeing also with the swords. Yeah, this person is just always spewing crap out of their mouth or talking down on somebody, talking crap about you. Like they just, that's their main way of making themselves feel better, is talking badly about others. So 10 of Cups, I feel like this person's in a fake relationship right now. They might feel like they've like found the one, or they're with the one, or their person's really like blowing up their head lying to them. But I'm seeing this as like it's fake. Like it looks kind of like a little dollhouse. Like it's not real. This person's probably getting used, probably for money is what I'm seeing here, or some kind of stability. I feel like their partner might actually be into someone else, or the opposite gender of them, like something like that. Like their person might be in the closet, or low-key bisexual and not telling them, or something like that. Yeah, just something's not right in the water. I feel like they're being deceived by their partner in some way, or their partner is like, I don't know, just the way they're holding hands, it's like he's like, I don't know, it's just feeling like forced, like it's not real. So I feel like this person doesn't even know that, or they're about to find out. So let's get into oracle cards. Never-ending story. They feel like they can't catch a break. Like their life is always hard. It never goes well. It's never what they want it to be. And I feel like it's the energy that they're putting out, they're getting back. So 37 breaks down to a 10 and a 1. It's because they're selfish. It's like they don't do anything for others, but then they expect people to do all this stuff for them. So they're just getting back the same selfish energy they put out, and they have no one to blame but themselves. So it's just a repeating cycle. Until they change, they're just going to keep being faced with the same mirror of themselves in other people. And it's not a pretty picture is what I'm seeing. Time to go. If you are still in contact with this person, cut it off. If you're friends or lovers or whatever with them, you need to get out of it. It's not going to end well. It's not going to be what you want. I feel like a lot of people are deserting this person as well. So they are losing relationships in their life. Or they just quickly do. People don't have to spend a lot of time with them to vibe them and realize like they're pretty fake and not a person that can be trusted, or a person that's even like positive that you'd want to be around. So I feel like they have a lot of short-term relationships, a lot of short-term friendships. This really like hurts this person's ego. If I feel like when they actually get the guts and step out and like let someone into their life, that person kind of sees how dark they are and how just their true colors, and the person will inevitably start distancing themselves. So they're starting to wonder what's wrong with them, and it's just them. Like it's their crappy personality. So that's what's up. Unfinished symphony. So this person doesn't want to lose you. I feel like they think they still have a chance with you, or you're going to be friends again someday or something, depending on how you know them. But this person's a clown. Like they're just going to be sitting there by themselves forever, waiting for you to come back. Whatever. I feel like whatever happened between you guys, they're blaming you. They're too arrogant to take responsibility. They really are pushing it on you. And I feel like that's totally not the case. Yeah, Spirit's about to make it clear to this person that they're the problem, and they're going to see that after they stubbornly sit there and wait for you to come crawling back to them and you don't. They're going to realize like, wow, maybe I was the problem. Maybe this person cut me off for a reason. So they're getting like harsh wake-up calls right now, and they're feeling really stupid. She's like in a clown outfit. So this person is feeling like a clown. Yeah, they're just kind of embarrassed is what I'm seeing. Like they're realizing they weren't as important to you as they thought. And I feel like they maybe were or weren't, but I feel like at the end of the day, you just cut it off because you knew it wasn't good for you to have someone like this in your energy that wasn't authentic and had no loyalty. So autumnal equinox release. So This person might be born in autumn or really enjoy autumn. I feel like something is going to go down in the fall. So some kind of karma is going to sweep through for them, or they're going to have some kind of wake-up call. They might realize their relationship is fake in the fall. Like something's going to happen. Yeah, it's like light's being shown on this that they need to let go of something inside themselves that's pretty gross, but that's their choice if they're going to do that or not. Meadow and vulnerability. So I feel like this person comes off pretty cold and a little bit crazy, but deep down they're really like mushy and vulnerable. They might be pretty sensitive, but not in a good way, like overly sensitive. They might take everything personal. They might think everything is about them. Every subliminal you post, every comment you make. Yeah, I feel like they just like take things personal. I feel like they also compare too, because like with the purple flowers and the yellow flowers here, like they're both pretty, but they're just different. It's like this person can't accept that people are different. It's like they want every talent that everyone else has. It's like a very greedy energy. I don't know. I don't like it. Yeah, it's also they might like take advantage of your vulnerability. Like you might have opened up to this person, and this person like goes and laughs about it to people, or takes advantage of it in some way to mentally mess with you. Like they're just not, they're not the kind of person you can trust or have in your life. This card always trips me out because it's the like, it's the card of the deck. Anyway, tree and grounding. So this person's energy is very chaotic. Excuse me. I had to yawn. It's just really chaotic. I feel like they need to ground. They need to deal with their chakras. They need to deal with their energy, and they're avoiding it. I'm seeing projection, like they blame others. They might also feel separated from where they grew up or where they feel comfortable with their like tree and roots here. Yeah, or it's even like spirit's about to uproot them. So whatever kind of like status they had, stability or sense of home, they're about to be moved, or they're about to lose something. So if you see someone like moving or losing something in the near future, this might be that person. But yeah, it's just like they have too much of a dual nature with the white and the black roses here. It's like they want to pretend to be good and like, but they have all this mixed energy. It's like they have negative vibes in them that they won't acknowledge. They need to deal with this shit. They need to deal with their own traumas, stop projecting them. It's like they can't acknowledge any flaws that they have, even if those are normal human things. So they just rather reside in this like arrogant energy. This might be why their like relationship is fake. Like their partner feels like they couldn't even handle the truth, or they're not going to take it well, and so it's better just to kind of like appease them for the moment than really like tell them what's going on, kind of thing. Yeah, and I don't know why their like roots are not stable. So whoever they think that's like super loyal to them or always going to have their back or whatever, I feel like these people are not, like in the end, like I don't know, something about this tree being like in a pond of water. It's like it's just gonna like the roots could uplift and just, you know, the tree could just fall over. Like they're not really as secure as they think they are. They're just riding out this like false sense of security. And they're letting their energy just literally go all over the place. Like they're not taking any responsibility for it. They're not doing like things to get themselves in the moment and ground themselves. They're just kind of literally all over the place is what I'm seeing here. They're very impulsive. It's like they'll do whatever they need to do or want to do to feel better, and they don't really care. So, ooh, yeah. I don't know, pile 3. That's what I got for you. Let me know what you thought. Comment down below. Like and share this video if you want. Subscribe for more. That's about it. I'm getting tired. I'm going to call it a night. Yeah, thank you for stopping by my channel, and I hope to see you again. Yeah. Have a good night, you guys. Take care.